So I wanted to take a minute, have a discussion. First of all, for everyone who doesn't know you, Cam, can you share a little bit about your background and what your role is at Crystalview?
Yeah, well, I kind of see myself as kind of doing a mini you where you can't be. So I'm in charge of finding these sellers, finding sellers that fit into our buy box, building relationships with them, and ultimately finding out what it is that they need from a deal for them to sell their property to us. Um, all of that to find the ways to differentiate ourselves from these other buyers and put us in a position where when someone's ready to sell, we're the no questions asked. That's the guy I'm going to call.
Sure. I think you brought up a good point, differentiating ourselves from our competitors. And I could tell you, I've been in this industry for going on 20 years now. And when I started, this process of finding off-market deals was very simple. There wasn't a lot of competition out there. Now the competition has heated up tremendously. And I think that's all relative because it makes our asset class that much more valuable, that you've got the large REITs, you've got the large private equity shops going out there looking to get exposure to this asset class,
Right.
the manufactured housing asset class. Again, that process was very simple. Today, it's a lot more challenging. And I think what we do to differentiate ourselves is quite unique. It's really building that relationship, building that bond, that rapport. Because in this asset class in particular, it's not always the largest check that's going to win the deal.
That's right.
A lot of times it's certainty.
Yep.
They're looking for confidentiality, that we're not going to go out there and kind of broadcast to the world we're buying their park.
Yep.
Because they have close-knit relationships with their managers, with their residents. So one of the common concerns that I get, Cameron, from our investors, and understandably so, the concern is that how long do you have to execute on this strategy until it's played out? In other words, we've had a lot of success buying from the smaller mom and pop owner operators where there is underperformance and we could step in and solve those inefficiencies, create a lot of value for our investors. And I'd love to get your take on this, but my thought process is as long as you could connect with another human being and you could build that rapport and you could build that relationship, I think it's infinite. Because really this is a game of connection, connecting with another human being, creating a win-win deal. And again, I'd love to get your take on it, to kind of shed some light on this topic and help our investors understand why we're so bullish on not only this asset class, but our strategy around buying deals right.
Yeah, I think it's a valid concern that makes sense. I think that it's a matter of perspective, though. And the way that I look at it is, yes, as people find out about mobile home parks and other players get in the space and they start buying these deals, the sellers that we're targeting, these mom and pop owners who haven't been bought out yet, the pool of that is going to shrink, and it's going to be more of finding a needle in the haystack.
Yep.
I guess you could look at it like, oh, it's becoming more and more scarce, but our strength as an organization is we're able to connect with those people on a much deeper level than some of these other guys. And so if the target seller becomes the person who hasn't been bought out already by an institution and is the person that's only going to sell to someone who's going to make that connection, I think that we're just going to start winning more because that's what we're looking for. And if that's the only thing left, then we're in a better spot than we were 4 years ago, right?
That's right.
That's how I see it.
And if we could build a team of more people, like-minded people like you, which we have them, and we're cultivating them, and we're building that brand, at the end of the day, it's the culture and the brand that's the strength here.
Right.
I mean, yes, we've selected a great asset class. Yes, I believe we have a tailwind at our back in terms of growing occupancies and growing rents, unlike other commercial real estate asset classes. But I truly believe in my heart what's even stronger than that is this brand we've built, this culture of winning, this philosophy of connecting with another human being and helping get them what they want. We win and they win. Well, Cameron, thanks for spending a couple minutes with me here today. And this process has been a lot of fun. And I'm really excited about continuing this journey with you. Thank you.
Yeah, me too. Thanks, Matt.